Here goes. This is Out of the Blue by Simon Armitage. All lost in the dust, lost in the fall and the crush and the dark, now all coming back. Up with the lark, downtown New York, the sidewalks, the blocks, walk, don't walk, walk, don't walk. Breakfast to go, an adrenaline shot in a styrofoam cup, then plucked from the earth, rocketed skyward, a fifth of a mile in a minute, if that. The body arrives, then the soul catches up. That weird buzz of being at work in the hour before work, all terminals dormant, all networks idle, systems in sleep mode, all stations unpeopled. I get here early, just to gawp from the window. Is it shameless or brash to have reached top, just me and America 90 floors up? Is it brazen to feel like a king, like a god, to go surfing the wave of a power trip? A fortune under each fingertip, $1 billion a minute, $1 million a blink, selling sand to the desert, ice to the Arctic, money to the rich, the elation of trading in futures and risk. Here I stand, a compass needle, a sundial spindle, right at the pinnacle. Under my feet, Manhattan's a simple bagatelle, a pinball table, all lights and mirrors and whistles and bells. The day begun, the sun like a peach of a sun, and everything framed by a seascape dotted with ferries and sails, and the blue sky zippered with vapor trails. Beyond this window its vast and its sheer exhilaration, all breath, all clear. Arranged on the desk amongst the rubber bands and bulldog clips, here is a rock from Brighton Beach, here is a beer mat, here is a leaf of an oak pressed and dried, papery thin, here is a licorice all sorts tin, a map of the underground pinned to the wall, the flag of St. George, a cricket ball. Here is a calendar counting the days, here is a photograph snug in its frame. This is my wife on our wedding day. Here is a twist of her English hair. Here is a picture in purple paint, 2 powder paint towers heading for space, plus rockets and stars and the Milky Way, plus helicopters and aeroplanes, jellycopters and fairy planes. In a spidery hand underneath it, it says, "If I stand on my toes, can you see me wave?" The towers at one, the silent prongs of a tuning fork, testing the calm. Then a shudder or bump, a juddering thump or a thud. I swear no more than a thump or a thud. But a Pepsi Max jumps out of its cup, and a filing cabinet spews its lunch, and the water cooler staggers, then slumps. Then a sonic boom, and the screen goes blue. Then a deep, ungodly dragon's roar. In the lobby, the lift opens up, and out of the door the tongue of a dragon comes rolling out. Then the door slides shut, and the flames are gone. Then ceiling tiles, all awry at once. Then dust, a soft, white dust, snowing down from above. We are ghostly at once. See, there on the roof, the cables, wires, pipes and ducts, the veins and fibres and nerves and guts, exposed and loose. In their shafts the lift cars clang, and the cables are plucked, a deep, subhuman, unaudible twang. And a lurch, a pitch, a sway to the south. I know for a fact these towers can stand the shoulder charge of a gale force wind or the body check of a hurricane, but this is a punch, a hammer blow. I sense it thundering underfoot, a pulsing, burrowing aftershock, down through the bonework of girders and struts, down into earth and rock, right to the root. The horizon totters and lists, the line of the land seems to teeter on pins and stilts, a perceptible tilt. Then the world realigns, corrects itself, then hell lets loose. And I knew we were torn, I knew we were holed, because through that hole a torrent of letters and memos and forms, now streams and storms, now flocks and shoals, now passes and pours, now tacks and jibes, now flashes and flares, now rushes and rides, now flaps and glides. The centerfold of the New York Times goes winging by. Then a lamp, a coat, a screen, a chair, a yogurt pot, a yucca plant, a yellow cup, a Yankee's cap. A shoe falls past, freeze-framed against the open sky. I see raining flames. I see hardware fly. That's the end of part 1.